Welcome to my vlog from Paris. You will be really surprised. I'm lucky person, you know. Hello dears. Welcome to my vlog from Paris. As you can see, we are near the Chanel boutique. 31 Rue de Cambon. It's like their famous flagship store where Chanel Mademoiselle, she was working there. She almost living there. She presented her collections in this famous store. So we are heading to pick up my birthday gift. I'm with my dear husband who filming me on the next side of the road because it's like very small roads here. So I have a few options what I want from my stylist. I want to have a bag like my first bag from Chanel, but I'm not sure is there available because it's like very classic options and very famous, a little like one classic and two very famous. So wish me luck and let's go to the store. So, my dears, hi again, and you will be really surprised by this information. So, they didn't allow us to make any photos or videos in the store, and I saw my classic bag. The other two options I haven't seen on the shelves. So I saw this classic bag, which I think it would be my like first Chanel bag, and I didn't like it. Can you imagine? Yeah, it could be really possible situation when you see online or maybe you see some bloggers, very beautiful, make some photos or something, make looks with those bags, and you think, oh my God, I want the same. But in the real life, I see, and as my husband said, is this bag is for the older ladies. He doesn't like in a fashion area. He's like a businessman, financial businessman. So, but he has some certain kind of taste, and he said, Marie, I will buy you everything, but don't you think this bag is for the older ladies? And I think yes. Yes, and that's exactly what I thought about and I felt it. And this is such a great moment to see offline those expensive pieces that we wanted to buy. I have several different options, and from Phoebe Philo, if to be more precise. And maybe if we will have some time, we'll go to Lafayette today, where is Phoebe Philo Corner, and take a look at her bags. So now we are in the Costas restaurant. This is a very famous fashion place. It's like a hotel Costas and restaurant which is working like whole day. You know that in France, the restaurants usually closed at like 2:30 and opens again even in the very touristic places areas, and they open up again only at 7 p.m. So usually we struggle and starving during this time because in Portugal so many places that we can attend that are working all day, and in France even in the five-star hotels you can meet such kind of situation where when they are not working some time in the daytime. So Costas is working, for whom it may it may concern, and it's located near Vendôme Square. So where is a lot of boutiques near the Saint Honoré Street, which is the main shopping street, I think. In Paris, Avenue Montaigne is also very famous. So we take a little. I don't know, not dinner, not lunch, but something in between. and maybe we will head into Lafayette or maybe to YSL. But I don't want any YSL bag. I have some, and I haven't seen something that I want like desperately. So yeah, maybe in Lafayette that will be more interesting. And Phoebe Philo, it's a legend, a living legend, as you know. So yeah, maybe that will be more interesting. Okay, dears, that's life how it is. So dears, we in YSL Boutique and Gallery Lafayette, my favorite place on earth, despite on too many tourists and everything. So I try Saint Laurent jeans. They looking great, by the way. Very like nice material and everything. So what do you think? And take a look at the shoes. I just wanted to try it because it's like a high fashion option. I don't know, I'm not ready for this high fashion in my life, but you have to see this. Take a look at the toes, first of all, and second at the heel. So basically it's like that. So what do you think about those shoes? It's Lindbergh's, by the way. Yeah, it's a high fashion, right? For me, as it is. So my dears, let's take a look on these black jeans. By the way, they sit perfectly as for me, and the model is great. Only one moment here, I took one size smaller than usual. Usually I take 26, this is 25, and the waist a little bit like that. But for me, it's never was a problem, so I wear belts and everything, so that's okay. Yeah, it's on the buttons, everything here. I think they sits perfectly. What do you think? And the shoes. And now the shoes, which I probably buy because they are perfect. No logos, no anything, slim backs, and very, very high heel. But I think they look very elegant. What do you think? Unfortunately, I'm not in the skirt to show you like everything, but maybe I will film another video with my Paris buyings and I present it to you like in a more beautiful way. Here we make a content shoot near Palais Royal, and that was crazy because people was walking around, children playing and screaming and everything, but we managed to do those photos as usual. Hi, dears. We're starting our new day from the blog in Monaco. So basically, I'm near our hotel in the beautiful, like near the sea area. Some people still have a swim. Can you imagine? The air temperature is around 80, 20, something like that. Very, very good comparing to Paris, because last day in Paris it was rainy, 16 degrees, felt like 13, and it's like, oh my God, I wasn't ready for this weather, obviously. I would like to share with you a couple of stories which happens to me in Paris behind the camera, because usually, like you see that the bloggers are so happy, so like, oh my God. Policeman tells the lady that she can't go here with the dog, and they stand right near me. There is no other place in the whole in the whole road. Okay, I have a good energy, I know that. So, usually people think that bloggers, it's like not alive people, that they don't have any disease, they don't have a bad mood or bad days or bad skin days or something. That's why I want to share with you a little bit like a not very good moment. I managed to survive and everything is fine. I don't want to complain, but I want to share with you a little bit of my behind the camera life. So my first day in Paris, I was really, really nice prepared to this trip. We had only 3 days in Paris, and each day I have some certain plan, like a half Virgo. I make a list what I would like to do. Of course, sometimes I do not stick to the plan, but it's like a different story. So each day should be filled with some very useful and beautiful activity for me, my blog, and everything. And first day, I have a fever, almost 40 degrees out of nowhere. Absolutely. I don't know. I felt absolutely normal. I go to bed after our airplane and everything. I was feeling normal. And like you wake up and in the morning and think, something wrong with me. And I took, of course, I usually took with me medicine like anti-fever, and this medicine pretty strong with a pretty high dosage. It doesn't help absolutely. It like stops fever a little bit for 5 hours, and I do not have significant like reduce. And I was shocked because I have to eliminate, cancel my first appointment. I had an appointment with a really cool art guide, Dima. We should go with him in the Marais district to take a look at some contemporary art exhibitions in the galleries. It's my very favorite thing to do in Paris. I really like contemporary art. I paint by myself a little bit, so it's one of my hobbies. And I should eliminate because I just literally can't step out from my bed. Okay, I start worrying because next in Paris I wanted to find a birthday gift for me. In Monaco, yes, they have here also shopping mall, but I think the variety of choices is not so good as in Paris, of course. Okay, now children is coming. Yeah, I'm lucky person. I have a very nice energy and everything attracts to me just like that. And I start worrying because I do not want to eliminate my shopping and photo shoot. I have an appointment with the new content creator in Paris, and I really like to have beautiful photos from Paris streets for my birthday and just for the content. I created a couple of absolutely amazing looks fashion looks, and I thought about that, and I have advice with my stylist and everything, and I start worrying that I eliminate everything that. Thanks God, next day, fever a little bit goes down. It do not goes away at all, like in general, but it goes down a little, and like destination between pillows become longer. Next day, half of the day I spent in the bed, try to rest as much as possible between my journeys, and after lunchtime, around 5, we managed to go with my husband to the Chanel store. You saw, and you know the story, that my experience was not successful, and I realize again and again that Chanel, it's not my fashion brand, it's not my DNA, my style and everything. Only Chanel beauty, that's for me. Okay, no problem, absolutely. We will make another beautiful fashion haul, which I like, I don't know how many times, how many thousand times more than Chanel bag. And this is everything that happens is for good, I'm absolutely sure. Okay, here was successful. Yeah, we come to Lafayette to make a shopping. Next day, I feel not so bad. Fever is still there, but not so high. And I go to appointment for my photo shoot with Sophia, absolutely amazing girl. She's also from Kiev, lives in Paris now. Okay, and that day was like, a little bit colder than usual, and I was, of course, just in my blazer like that, and in my jacket, leather jacket, which is basically not so warm. And I get a little cold. And we make a absolutely amazing photo shoot. Within an hour, we managed to film in beautiful, interesting places. And I start feeling very cold. And I said, okay, that's it, I am quite enough. My content, and next day I'm feeling really, really bad, so my fever come back, everything come back. So never do like that. If you think that for a third day fever is almost gone away, it doesn't happen like that. It seems that I have some virus, and virus usually it's a week, he's surfing here and there, unfortunately. Okay, next day we have my trip to a train trip, by the way, from Paris to Nice. Oh, my dears, I was so happy because we almost didn't tired with my husband. The trip took, I don't know, 5 and something hours. We took like premium class. Basically, it's do not feels like super high premium, but there was pretty comfortable chairs, armchairs, and I was happy because I even managed to sleep a little bit. So 5 hours passed very quickly, and I like to travel the train for the small destination much, much more, because in the plane, for example, you have to fly to here, I don't know, from Paris to Nice, maybe 1 hour or something, and 2 3 hours in general. You have to wait in the queues in airport and everything. And I get tired of the airports very, very much, especially of the noise. And in the train, it's much quieter. You just sit, you just walk, eat on, or doing my job. So I did my job. And my dears, can you imagine? I was warned by our driver that in trains sometimes happens robberies. So basically suitcases, bags, so people rob just right near you. Can you imagine? And one of my favorite fashion bloggers, Tamara Kalinik, I'm pretty sure you know her. She has such kind of very bad experience. I think in Milan, in Italy, somewhere there, they just enter the train, sit, place the luggage and suitcases under above the heads on the shelves. And can you imagine? She was her husband. They were working in the telephones, and some people just enter the train. So basically, we don't have any check when we enter the train. And some people enter, took their suitcases, they didn't get this, and go away. And you just literally can't do anything because you don't know took this. Who took your luggage? So yeah, and literally in this situation there is nothing we can do, and this is such a pity because she had some, I don't know, fashion buyings, some new shoes, dresses and everything. She literally crying, and I felt so compassion to her because I know how it painful it is for fashion lover to lost some of your pieces. It doesn't mean that you can't buy it again and again, but it means that it's very uncomfortable when somebody else steal your things. I don't know. So my biggest fear is that in airport or somewhere I can lost my luggage. Well, and thanks God, our driver, he reminds us about those situations. And can you imagine? We like very normal, we place our luggage not far from us and our like hand luggage above us, and we come to Marseille station, and people start like going away, going out, and some guy, it was like very suspicious guy, but he looks absolutely normal, he doesn't look bad or something. He like start take his jacket from the above shelves, and I sat like directly with my face to him, and I see that somebody took my husband's bag. It was like a black, by the way, not very recognizable. It's like usual black bag, man's. And he took his bag and stands near the suitcase as it's his bag. And his mistake was that I noticed this, and he looked at me just directly in my eyes. And I can't, I don't know, didn't thought at that moment something, or it's a robber or something else, but I felt that there is something wrong here. And then only sometimes later I realized that he took a look. Do I see him or not? Do I look at him, you know? My reaction was very fast. I say to my husband, "This is your bag, take a look." My husband, just literally 1 second, half of the second, he's, take a look. Yes, this is his bag. And that guy took a black suitcase, which we had also the same, like small black suitcase. And my husband like, "Wait a minute, is it your suitcase?" He take a look that this is his, and we like relaxed. But we didn't realize that this guy has taken the other people's large suitcase. There is a special areas in the train where you should put the luggage. It's near the entrance, the exit. And I think that guy, he took the teenagers, the Chinese teenagers were sit near near us, and he took their luggage and walk away as it is. I realized it when after like, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes, the train goes to another station, and those guys, I don't know, they why, but they go to check their luggage, and I see that they are crying. They call the policeman, which is on the train, but it's basically nobody, nothing can do, only to warn foreigners, right, that such kind of situations happens, because can you imagine people from Paris to Nice? They come with the presents, with the expensive presents from Paris, as we do. In my husband's bag was the most expensive pieces that we had with us. So basically, it's my jewelries. Yeah, my jewelries, favorite jewelries, and recent buyings. So I was so compassion to them. We came to them, we described the situation that we saw the robber, but we realized it only minutes later, because we didn't know whose luggage he took, right? Oh my God. So I was in shock until the end of this trip. So please, my dears, like kind reminder to you, please watch your luggage, especially on the stops, when the train stops, when you only just sit on the train. Yes, so you should take a look on your luggage, and when the train stops in the other cities, in the other points. So that's an accident that we had in the train. So yeah, we are lucky, thanks God, because for tomorrow day, that was my birthday, and I just can't imagine my mood if we've been robbed in my like the day before my birthday. So thank you, dear universe. I love you too.
I hope someday you will join us.
Hi, dears. Let's finish our vlog here in Monaco in a restaurant. We make a checkout and waiting right now our food. And within an hour, we go to the Nice airport and flying back to Portugal. I hope you enjoy this vlog. You like my Paris adventures, my shopping and everything. And I'm planning to do like a separate video with my Paris buyings, and to show you on me, maybe with some looks and something, because instead of one present, instead of one Chanel bag, I have 4 presents. So I would like to share this with you and to dress up this for you. So, okay, please let me know how do you like this format of these videos, to kind of diversify my content, not make only like makeup videos, but something else, because my life is not only about makeup, it's about so many things. So love you and see you in my next videos.